Good afternoon and welcome to the preview for the weekend's racing. Pretty light on for any value for me. Only found a couple of races that I was really interested in. First one's at Caulfield in race, I think it's number 6, might be race 5. Race 5, number 9, Flash of Doubt. Now, this was pretty unlucky last start. It got a long way back, and then coming around the corner, he closed up on it. And then he stayed inside and never got a run for virtually all the way to the line. He went to the line untested. I think at 15 or 20 to 1, this is way over the odds. And certainly worth some consideration in this. Wet track, if it gets any worse, no problem there. If it happens to dry up a bit and go to dead, that's no problem either. So Preble goes on it. I think at the price, it's a chance in a race that there are. I mean, obviously there's a fair few of them that have got a hope, but I just think this one's over the odds. I don't really like too many at Caulfield. I don't like the meeting too much. The last race is obviously a high order race with Stavros'S Saloon, Atlantic Jewel, stepping up to the 1800 metres. This is virtually a mini Cox plate. Most of them are here. Be interesting to see how Green Moon goes, although I think the slow track's well and truly against it. Same with Mr. Moe, probably the track might be a little bit too wet. Silent Achiever might be one at a bit of a price. I mean, I don't think they can, you're struggling to get around the main options of Stavros'S Saloon and Atlantic Jewel. I mean, for me, it's a non-betting race. I don't mind betting to try and beat one of them. I don't want to bet to beat two. But it's an interesting race from a futures point of view. Looking forward to better races in the next 6 or 8 weeks leading up to the carnival. So that's the only interest in it for me. I think if Atlantic Jewel beats these pretty easy, you would have to assume that if it stands up all the way to middle of October, probably going to be hard to beat in the Cox Plate, given that it's got an affinity for going around Moonee Valley. That's a big plus. If it gets rolled tomorrow, well, could be back to the drawing board for a few of these, but be interesting to watch Ethiopia, Sea Moon, from a Cups point of view. And the rest of them, I suppose, is just a good quality race. The other race that I don't mind having a look at is at Randwick. We've got the George Main now. It's a bit of a small field, that's the problem. I think Sincero, I went for this first up. It was a mediocre run. The dead 5 is a bit of a concern for me. This horse needs legitimate good ground. I don't know whether it's going to get it tomorrow. It's 20-25 to 1 at that price. You could spec it that the track gets better, but if there's any rain around overnight or in the morning, you can't really follow it. You'd have to wait for a dry track. If the rain comes, I think you have to go for Hawkspur and Sacred Falls. I think one of those two is going to win the race, but it's not much of a betting option realistically. I'm never keen to get involved in races where I'm betting with the favourites, so I'm quite happy to sit and watch this one again from a futures point of view. I mean, Sacred Falls, $8. If it was to get out another point or two, I'll probably poke my nose in and have something on it, especially if the rain comes. Don't like race 6, race 7. We went for Kalakano last start. I just got a little bit too far back. There was the fall and the lost rider. That didn't help the way the race was run. They went up a stupid price at 40 to 1, but obviously a couple of horses have come out since then, so they've shaved about half the price off, but I think I'm still going to average around 25 to 1 for it. So I think at that price, I'm happy to have something on it, and I'm happy to be on it going into Saturday. Sneaker Peak, same thing. I jumped on it at around 12, 14 to 1. They've shaved a couple of points off to the scratching, so I still think I'm at overs at around 7 or 8 or 10 to 1. So I'm happy to follow those two into the race, but it's not a race that I'm overly keen on anyway. So But at the price, Randwick Race 7, number 8 Pelicano, and number 7 Sneaker Peak. And that's basically it for the weekend, guys. It's fairly light on in the Oz. Nothing in New Zealand caught my eye. Obviously, Shartin, we're going to have a go there on Sunday. Haven't seen the fields yet. We'll get them very shortly. But whatever you do on the weekend, good luck and good success to you all.